guys. Okay, so we are gonna do a reading on who is coming towards you and why. So I want to do a singles reading. I know I said I was probably gonna do that one next, but I'm putting it off for a little bit longer. I actually have new cards coming for that reading, so I'm kind of waiting for them to get here. So I wanted to put something in between that, and this is what I've kind of come up with here is who's coming towards you and why. So 3 piles here to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and then this is the little staff for that pile. And then pile 2 is the Yarn Tarot, and then this is what pile 2's charm is. And then pile 3 is the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and then this is just like a little key here. Okay, so piles 1, 2, and 3. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and this, I like to call this my Empress staff. That's what it reminds me of. It just, to me, it just looks like what the Empress would just have, right? So I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to put the tarot to the side. We're going to start with these are called, this is actually a tarot deck, and it's called the Visions of Life Tarot. But I use them to describe a person, situation, because the way that these cards are made, they don't have the original names of the cards on them. There's just, well, you'll see. You'll see as we go. They're actually kind of funny. They're more cartoon illustrated. So we're going to use these to see who this is coming towards you. If you want to go ahead and skip the shuffle and getting all these cards out, be my guest. I'm also going to get some of the other oracles that I have here, which are called Spirit Message Oracles. And they're going to tell me more of why this person is coming towards you. Okay. So pile 1. Who's coming towards pile 1's? Who is coming towards pile 1, Spirit? So we have uncertainty. Who's coming towards pile 1? We have decision. 1 more. 2 more. They gave me 2. They said nope. 2. We have achievements and ambitions, I'm sorry. Looks like to me somebody's coming towards you, trying to make a decision to come towards you and invest in something here. And possibly invest in some sort of, I think this person's wanting some sort of recognition here with you. Wanting you to, I think that they want to invest or want you to invest in them towards something of some sort of goal that they may be trying to reach. Tell me more about this person, Spirit. This person that's coming towards pile 1. Inspired passion. Yeah, definitely. And give back. Someone is coming towards you that feels like this give back card here could be this person. Yeah, this person's, okay. Let me get some of these first before I start talking, just in case I'm skipping past this part. These are the Sacred Destiny Oracles. I want to see the situation at hand with these. Tell me more. Transformation. Yeah. Tell me more. Protection. Definitely. Okay. Clear. Forgiveness is also on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that as well. Okay, let's talk, guys. This person that's coming towards you. So this person's in a situation here where they're trying to transform. I think this person's trying to reach some sort of kind of goal for themselves that they have set. But in order to kind of obtain this investment here with you, which they're still uncertain that they've made that decision to move towards you, there's some sort of forgiveness that has to take place. You may have to forgive this person for something that has transpired between the two of you, but definitely that this is a situation. I cannot get these straight, and it is driving me insane. I don't know if my camera's off. Yeah, because my camera's got... Hold on, guys. Just 1 second here. Is that better? Okay, sorry. I know I wouldn't want to look at these cards all jacked up, so I'm not going to make y'all do that either. And I want y'all to be able to see all these because I'm going to read some of these intuitively. Okay. And there's also images and things on the cards that y'all may pick up on that may resonate with you guys so that you know for sure this is your pile. So I want y'all to be able to see everything as well because of that. Okay. So I do feel like something may has happened here between the two of you where there's forgiveness that needs to take place and some sort of giving back. I feel like what's kind of driving this person, I have to say, is that they have this inspired passion about them to where they kind of want to give back to others in some sense. That kind of is what's kind of fueling them into and being inspired to have these ambitions that they have. But I do feel like this person is someone that kind of feels trapped in this situation that they're in. And, you know, the door is open for them, but they also feel like in order to kind of get out of this, wherever they are, they're going to have to go through this forgiveness that's here. They're still kind of uncertain to where they're kind of like having this battle between maybe head and heart or what's right and what's wrong. And making that decision is something that's still kind of up in the air for this person. But definitely trying to decide if they want to invest in coming towards you, because they do feel like if they do invest that there will be something about, you know, them being watched over or them having to kind of have you see the work or their progress, and that makes them feel a little bit like you would have some kind of control over them. And I don't think necessarily this person's a person that kind of feels that way. But with that being said, they also feel like that if you were there to invest within their achievements that they want here, that would also be kind of a protection on their part. They definitely want to have some sort of transformation, and I think this not only entails just themselves going through this process, but also the fact that they want this kind of transformation to take place within this connection. You and this person maybe kind of have a hard time seeing eye to eye, and they may really kind of have a lot of boundaries up within themselves, and that's why they're having a hard time deciding if this is something they want to invest in. Because, like I said before, they don't know necessarily that they want to always have somebody that's kind of hanging over their head in some kind of way. For some of you, this is kind of a situation to where you've already kind of given to this person, and there's someone that is in a position to where they feel obligated in some kind of way to have forgiveness here so that they can come back in and kind of give back to you what maybe you've already invested in them. Okay? That's only going to resonate for some of you guys. I want to read these two cards here. It says inspired passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to regulate your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Then you have giving back here, give back. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. I do feel like for some reason this person feels as if kind of the right thing to do would be kind of to have this forgiveness and kind of come back in. But there is a little, you know, that motivation behind that, guys. Is that this person is kind of wanting to, or seeing you as someone or something that they could kind of have kind of a safety net or some sort of protection in some kind of way with. If it's not that, then it's definitely that this person feels like maybe this is something, this, you know, that you are someone that the relationship with you is something that they want to protect, that they want to invest in. Possibly it could be that this person and you have already invested in each other, and you may be the one that's kind of given a lot to this person in some sense, and that's why they feel like this forgiveness needs to take place. But they're still struggling here with this uncertainty and decision. Everything's still kind of up in the air for this person. I think that this person may be someone that's, you know, I do feel like that there's someone that's trying to accomplish these goals that they have in mind, this passion that they have built behind them, independently. But with that being said, I do feel like when they do this independently, I do feel like there's someone that's that seems trapped with where they are. And I don't think necessarily this person is someone that wants to be trapped. I think they're more someone that wants to be able to be out of the box. They could be doing something that's creative with this passion being here, something that really drives them. They could also be someone that's kind of starting from nothing with blank canvas that slowly drains the soul here. And that it's like this person has this ambition, but they keep kind of putting themselves back into a place to where they feel like they have all this passion and drive, but they don't have anywhere to put that energy. And in some way, I do believe that this person kind of feels like you're someone that's capable of helping them with that process. But I think this person's kind of fighting with their ego a little bit. And I just saw 11:11 on the timer there. And I feel like they're kind of, in one sense, they want to kind of move forward and feeling like that's probably the best thing or the most moral thing to do in a way. But then their ego kind of gets the best of them and wanting to do something independently. And that's what's kind of this battle here that they're fighting with themselves. Interesting. So this is who's coming towards you. So let's find out why. Let's get more in depth about why. I think that we've already kind of addressed this a little bit, but this person is definitely someone that's wanting to kind of come back towards you to kind of have some kind of investment with you take place. This person, I feel like, is kind of struggling with doing this, though. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this. Why is this person coming towards pile 1? The 2 of Wands. Yeah, they're planning. They're in this process here where they're planning this, okay? I'm going to move these up, guys. I want to be able to get clarifiers out as well, I feel like. So, let's move these over. Okay, good enough. Here we go. So they're definitely in this planning position, right? I still feel like that uncertainty is fighting them, though. Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So you notice all these wands. This kind of goes in like here with this inspired passion. This person is very driven, okay? They're very ambitious. There's achievements, there's goals that they want to accomplish. There's this transformation that they want to have. And You know, I talked about you being kind of that safety net, and you have this net here. They see you as someone that's possibly in the same kind of energy as them, especially if they're seeing you in this Queen of Wands energy. This is someone that feels like you also maybe have a similar kind of drive about you, kind of someone that's, you could even have some kind of social connections that could be helping this person, but definitely someone that's helpful and kind, you know, someone that has that courage and that strength and is nurturing with that to be able to kind of help someone along on their journey. This is how they're seeing you, as this Queen of Wands energy. So you may be someone that maybe you're on a higher platform of some sort, or maybe you just have connections of some sort that could help this person on this path that they're trying to develop here, planning for their future. But again, this is also a card of decisions. So this Ace of Wands is that opportunity, okay? I do feel like this person's going to be moving towards you for sure. I know that's what this reading is about, but it's just that this decision hasn't been fully made yet, okay? But this is the energy that's coming towards you right now, currently. This Ace of Wands is that creative energy, but it's about a new project. It's about, you know, that urgency, and this person does have this urgent energy behind them that they really want to do this. Oh my gosh, look at that. King of Wands. Didn't I tell you? This person sees you in this similar energy. This could be actually some kind of project that they're wanting to kind of put together with you. This doesn't necessarily has to be someone that is, you know, looking towards you as a romantic partner. This could just be some kind of partnership that they're planning with, that this person wants to have this opportunity here with you. And they're weaving this web, right? They're weaving this web. This forgiveness is here, though. So I do feel like something is here where they want to have this forgiveness here with you. So crazy, these cards I'm looking at, guys. I mean, look at that. You have the feminine and the masculine energies both here. You start off with those two energies. Tell me why the Two of Wands is here. Yeah, the Magician. They're trying to manifest a future for themselves. The Queen of Wands. And they feel like with you, they would have all the tools that they need in order to do that, right? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the same energy I got from here. There's 5, including his head, okay? There's 5 pentacles that are here, that he's tossing around. That Five of Pentacles energy that's here. So this could be someone that has possibly left you out in the cold in some kind of way, with them seeing you in this Queen of Wands energy and them seeing this Five of Pentacles. But this could also mean that this person, you have left this person out in the cold in some kind of way. But this is an energy of I mean, this is lack, okay? This is kind of having that worrying about your finances in some sort of way, or having a failure with your finances in some sort of way. So what about the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Swords. Wow, guys. So this is that idea. Now, some of you could be this energy, or this could be your person's energy, okay? And if this is your person's energy with this Queen of Wands, then they could be in a position to where maybe they can't financially support you in the way that they would like to, or financially support themselves in the way that they would like to. And this could be you with this King of Wands. It depends on, it doesn't matter, guys. If you're masculine and feminine, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, whatever. It doesn't matter. We all have that masculine and feminine energy inside of us. So even if you are a man and you are seeing a feminine in a King of Wands energy, it only means that they are looking at you as the one that has more control, the one that's more stable, and more in a leadership role, okay? The Queen of Wands, if this is you or your person, just take how you see this other person, okay? Then this would be someone that is kind of that helpful, supportive, and has the social connections and everything else there, okay? So the Ace of Swords is, I mean, that's the idea of a new project. So King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So that's the indecision. So I do feel like this is this person here, okay? Indecisive. This person is kind of indecisive. They're kind of, they feel like they're in a position where they have all this driven energy, but they are stuck. They are stuck, okay? They may be kind of bored where they are, because you see this ambitious, but he's in this bird cage here. So they may be kind of bored at whatever it is that they're doing currently. And again, if they have this huge driven energy behind them and they're being trapped, I mean, they're not able to fully express their passions or their inspiration or their creativity in the way that they want. So why is the Magician here? The Six of Cups. So this could be someone that is from your past. I know. But this could be someone that you share a soul connection with. That doesn't necessarily, again, have to mean that it's a romantic partner. It could be, but y'all definitely have some sort of past together. This person is someone that may be trying to manifest this connection back together and trying to decide and make those plans of how they're going to make this transformation, okay? Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. I think this person is, interesting. But I do think this person is wondering if you're hiding something here. I think this person, guys, I think this is financial, I'll have to say. This person doesn't know where you are financially. And there could be some sort of, hold on, let me get one more. Can you give me one more for the Seven of Swords, please? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. This person feels like, how do I explain this? This is about having a lack of direction and how to kind of address a situation. So I feel like this person's not somebody that's going to come to you and ask you if you're financially in a position to help them in some kind of way, if that's what it is, or if you have the tools that you need to help them in some kind of way. They lack how they're kind of going to kind of address this situation here. So this could be someone that is either A, wondering about if you're capable to help them and start up this new project or this new idea, or B, they don't have what they need and they're kind of looking towards you as someone that can help them. They're being strategic here because they don't have the financial backing that they need here to be able to address what this goal is that they're trying to accomplish. Okay? Definitely this person's coming in strategic. For some of you, this could mean this person wonders if you are hiding something from this person pertaining to your finances. I think that they just don't know where you are. I think that they don't know what you have and what you can give, okay? So they don't really know what to really come towards you with. There's procrastination energy that's here and a lack of direction to how to come towards this Queen of Wands. If this person's coming from a place where they don't have exactly financially what they need, I think they're trying to be strategic in how they address that. I don't think they're going to come out and tell you that they don't want to. They want to be this King of Wands. They're not somebody that's going to come to you and say, I don't have what I need. The King of Wands is not somebody that's going to come to you and say that. And being that this Knight of Pentacles is here in reverse, it makes me feel like they're stuck when it comes to moving their pentacles. Okay? When it comes to having all the tools that they need, that's where they're stuck at. So even though they have all this King of Wands energy, they're coming in with this King of Wands energy, where they're trying to be wise, they're being determined, they're wanting to pursue their goal here. that they can't move the pentacles. I think that they need you for that, but they don't know where you are. Okay, so tell me about the Ace of Swords. Death. There's that transformation. So we have Aries, Scorpio, Leo, and Gemini, Cancer energy here. So they're sitting in a place here to where, yeah, the transformation, okay? The transformation. They want the truth here. They want this idea. I keep hearing bury it. Bury it. You notice this owl here. Owls are wise. They carry a lot of wisdom. Is holding this mouse that is, you know, like what they have here. This forgiveness that's up here, whatever this is, this person's wanting to have this transformation and bury whatever that was between the two of you. This is also someone that, I mean, this is, I don't say this very often with the death, but this could be like a job failure or a profound change. So it could be that whatever idea that this person had before, this idea that they wanted to kind of develop, failed. And so now they're sitting in a position to where they have this urgency behind that, starting this new project, bringing in this spark. For some of you, this doesn't have to do with money. For some of you, this doesn't have to do with the passion's not the ambition. For some of you, the passion is simply that. For some of you, this is kind of like, I don't think this is going to resonate for everybody, but there is an indicator here about passion being more of a sexual nature with that Ace of Wands. And wanting to have kind of a rebirth here when it comes to that. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 2 cards came out. Yeah, there's that 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Wands. This person's having a challenge being able to push forward, to move forward, to have progress that they want here. This is just a repetitive message that I'm seeing. Yeah, they're like at a standstill. They know that you're somebody that can help them with that situation. I want to get one more for the 6 of Cups, please. The Queen of Cups in reverse. This is most definitely somebody that you've had a, it's Cancer energy again. It's definitely somebody that you've had a past here with. They see you as being kind of closed off to them, I have to say. This is someone that's kind of suppressing their emotions or not really expressing themselves. There's an air of mystery around this, about this person kind of not knowing how to formulate this plan to come towards you. Give me one more for the Page of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups in reverse. So here's this level of moving on, right? This forgiveness here. This is about acceptance over some kind of disappointment that took place. I think that there was a disappointment. This could have been someone that you already had some kind of plan in the future with, pertaining to some kind of goal that y'all both kind of seen. And it didn't play out. There was some kind of failure that went into that. Somebody was left out in the cold here. They may see you as someone that, if that's the case and that's what you were bringing to the table, that you've kind of left them out in the cold. Or maybe you said that you could do something financially for them, but then when time came to it, that never happened. And they see you as someone that maybe deceived them in some kind of way about what you were capable of giving. But there's an energy here of formulating a new plan and wanting to come back in. I wonder why that is. Tell me, please. Spirit, why is that? I'm not saying that that's the case for you guys, but this is something that's coming up, like this person may feel that way. Why is that? Why is that with this Queen of Wands? Why did she not give? That's the story here, Spirit. Why did this Queen of Wands not give the Emperor? She didn't have to. Because she didn't have to. This is about being stable, being secure, being under control. This is a leader. This is the leader in tarot right here. This could have been someone else that was over this Queen of Wands, that kind of didn't allow them to offer what it was that they wanted. But this to me is also kind of representing that maybe this Queen of Wands, which if this is you guys and they're seeing you as this Queen of Wands, you didn't feel stable in this environment or where you were in life at the time. You didn't feel secure with this person. You didn't feel like things were under control in the right way. And so you held back, or you hesitated. That's interesting. Tell me about the Emperor. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. So this was a challenge. This was a conflict that could have took place between the two of you. Some sort of run-in, some sort of conflict. So if this Emperor was over this Queen of Wands and said, you know, you can't do that right now, or we can't do that right now, you can't back this person in some kind of scenario, or this to this Queen of Wands didn't seem stable, and that was how the conflict got started. Okay, tell me more about the Hierophant in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Opportunities. This person maybe could have also, if they're seeing you as this Queen of Wands, could have also been somebody that kind of tried to take a new approach to this opportunity. But there was definitely some sort of change in this situation that they see you. So I'm gonna run back through this one more time. Ace of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Four of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person didn't feel like that they had some kind of control here, and that's the acceptance that they're trying to figure out. Okay, they took a leap here, and it didn't play out. They're in a position to where they may feel like there's just a creative blockage that's taking place. That's what the Ace of Cups in reverse can represent. There's no emotional, like, passion or creative. It's that blockage that we've been talking about with here and here, that's set into place. And again, they enable, the challenge here is for them to push forward. The past energy here, let's run through this because this is like more in depth. This part won't resonate with for everybody. They're seeing you in this Queen of Wands energy. They see you as this counterpart or this partner, okay? They may think that you were being deceptive about how much it was that you actually had to give to this opportunity, to this idea. And with that being there, they feel as if it was a failure. It didn't work out. Either you were deceptive about what you had, or something took place and it just didn't work out. They accepted that, or you accepted that, or there was some kind of conflict that took place. Because the situation, maybe this Queen of Wands, maybe you didn't feel like it was stable. I can't invest in this because it's not stable enough for me. I have to be an emperor here. I have to think logically about things. And I'm not feeling comfortable with this situation, right? It's not under control. And I don't feel like it would pay off in the long run. The Hierophant in reverse. So they see you as someone, I feel like, actually, I'm just going to speak as this was you, okay? So you were someone that felt like you were trying to go in inner wisdom here, trying to go within and think about this, and that was challenging. And you saw this as maybe this is like a, okay, I'm getting that negative energy from this person about this, okay? I have to address this. Status quo, okay? This person may have felt like you were more worried about your status in the situation and kind of you may have approached them kind of basically saying, kind of like a showboat kind of energy. Like, I have this, this, and this, and I can do this, this, and this for you. But then when it came to it, it didn't play out. It wasn't stable. And it's almost like they're seeing you as in a place to where you had a change in the situation about what direction you ended up taking, and it wasn't towards them. They may see you as someone that was maybe being an opportunist at the time. I don't see this as being the case, okay? I think this person really definitely read you wrong. What's the truth here when it comes to this Queen of Wands? 8 of Swords, yeah. Something was holding you back here. Something made you feel, and I got this with the Emperor, and my throat just... Yeah, something was holding you back. This is about fear. Fear of failure. Frustrations, limitations. Something here outside of you, if you're this Queen of Wands, was holding you back from being able to accomplish this goal. Something. Whether this was your own internal self that was saying, like, you know, being afraid of there being a failure here. This being too much of a difficult obstacle to move forward with. But something was holding you back. I'm going to get one more card for that, and then we're going to move on to advice. What was this 8 of Swords? What was holding this Queen of Wands back? The King of Swords. Again, there's... The 6 of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a lost opportunity towards success here for that this person sees, okay? So what was holding you back? King of Swords. Structure, routine, self-discipline. I think that you felt like this person wasn't providing all those things in some kind of way, and it made you have this fear like it was going to fail. So that held you back. This person is left with this illusion that maybe you were being secretive about what it was that you could actually provide in this situation, or what you could bring to this opportunity or bring to this idea. But in the truth here was the opportunity didn't look like something that was going to play out very well. Or maybe possibly give back to you in some kind of way. There also may have been a fear here that this was going to cause not so good things. I want to know how you are seeing this King of Wands, because that will tell me a lot. How's pile 1 seeing the King of Wands? How did they see the King of Wands? How did they see this person? The High Priestess in reverse and the Sun. Okay, so Temperance is there now, which is that balance that needs to play out here in this whole thing. I feel like, even though we haven't seen justice, I feel like justice needs to prevail here, regardless of whatever's going on here with transformation and forgiveness. There's in this fighting with head and heart. So how did you see this King of Wands? Well, you have the High Priestess in reverse. So you felt like this person was kind of holding a lot of information back, or you felt like there was something about you, your intuition felt like this person was kind of keeping secrets from you in some kind of way, or being silent with you in some kind of way. That's the instability that you felt, and that's why you decided to kind of not participate in this. The Sun is that lack of clarity. It is upright, but again, I mean, that's a card of forward movement and success, right? Good fortune. But to have it here with the High Priestess, you were unclear about if this was going to be successful or not. So you didn't involve yourself into it. You kind of went in a direction where you felt like this person was holding back from you in some kind of way, and that kind of put your intuition off, right? And so it wasn't being structured right, and you were afraid it was going to fail. so you backed out. This person's coming back towards you, okay? And they're trying to plan something here to come back in. But they see you now as being kind of closed off or being kind of more restricted with them. But this person's sitting in a place to where they have all this driven energy and ambition, and they feel like they can invest with you. They want to try again. They want to come back and try again. But there has to be some kind of forgiveness that takes place here. Tell me more. Advice moving forward. Tell me more. We have hope. So there's hope here that things are going to kind of work out. And hope for stability, for sure. Patience. Patience needs to take place here if this is something you want to reinvest in. I do feel like this person's coming back in this King of Wands energy. I don't know necessarily this person was in that energy before. But, I mean, they feel that way now. Tell me more about that, please. Romance. So that's here for some of you. I said that. I mean, you can't get over the fact that these are counterparts here. I mean, counterparts are naturally going to be drawn to one another because you have similar values and similar goals, you know. Tell me more about this, please. And gifts. We have another card of giving back gifts here. Number 36. There's a level here that this person wants to give to you in this situation. There's an exchange, okay? I'm feeling like an energy of exchange. And then we have open up at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to take it. It's the moon, number 18. So there's still some mystery that's here about moving forward with this person, right? It's the future. Obsessive, yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. I feel like this is like an opportunity for the two of you to kind of get what you want from one another in some sense for some of you guys. And for some of you, it's just the fact that there's this project that the two of you are kind of interested in working with one another with. But there's also kind of a strong desire towards one another here that I'm sensing. Like y'all both have this romantic interest in one another, or there's just kind of a strong desire that you share for one another that kind of gets in the way of being able to play out some kind of opportunity to have success. Spiritual. So there's spiritual lessons that are around all this that the two of you are kind of learning. And this also can have something to do with this traditional values coming in. Look, there's control. Assert yourself and take charge of your destiny. I think that this person is obsessively thinking about this because they are in this, I'm telling you, they have all this driven energy of this goal that they want to meet and want to accomplish that can't go anywhere. It's like hitting a brick wall. And they want to be able to control their destiny. And they feel like friends is here. So this could just be a friend, but hope is there again. They do feel like that you are someone that can, sexual union, guys. They do feel like that you're someone that can help them with this. They want to take control of their destiny here, like moving forward. You're going to have to let me know how this resonates with your story. I'm very curious. Tell me more. Advice. How should rest? Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. And deception. False illusion. Sacred mindset. So remember we talked about before the past energy that you came in with. Keep that in mind moving forward. Okay? Listen to your intuition It's going to be different for all you guys. This person's going to be different for all you guys. But listen to your own intuition. Don't fall into that bad habit of letting this desire for this other person, if that's there, control your decision making. Okay? Tell me more advice. Rest and think. Woo! Boundaries. Did y'all see the way that came up? I told you, and this person knows that. They know you have boundaries up. I don't know what happened with this person. I don't want to get into it because this is already so far in. And we're almost at 45 minutes here. Resolving issues is here as well, and a new opportunity, and be open to change. So they just want you to pay attention. Okay, pay attention to how the success that you could have here. Pay attention to how things are going to play out. I think you're going to be in this energy anyway. There's some issues that need to be resolved here, and there's going to be an opportunity to do that, but you need to be open to that change. And know when to put up and let down those walls. Okay? It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's going to handle the situation just a little bit differently. Some of you are going to say, not for me. I don't want to do that. Some of you are going to say, yeah, I'll think about it. Let me get around this person and see what this is like. See if we can resolve these issues. If we can, maybe there's an opportunity for us to move forward. Like I said, different for everybody. What would this person say to pile 1? I've been struggling. So they are. I mean, they are. You came closer than anyone. So you may have came closer than anyone to kind of helping them in some kind of way, or you just came closer to this person as far as a friend goes, and understanding them. Just being near you is intoxicating. See, that's that desire that's there. I was careless with you. There's an energy here of this person with this forgiveness. Then I think that, okay, what I'm hearing here is that you need to kind of give this person an opportunity to kind of resolve these issues and then decide where you want to move forward from there. Have patience with this person and have hope here, and open up. Open up. There's 2 cards here, being open and being open to change. There's just, these issues need to be resolved no matter what you decide, I feel like. I still have feelings for you, and I never used to look at you in that way. I just heard in my head that you became more human to this person. I don't know what that means, other than this person may have had you on a pedestal in some kind of way, and whatever happened here, now they're seeing you as being more like them or more normal. You know, I say this in my readings a lot when I talk about being on that pedestal. It's not the best place to be, because this person, you know, could put you on that pedestal and say that you are this, that, and the other. But if you do anything that's even a little bit mistaken even as not so great, you fall a lot harder than your every other person would, because they have you so far up there, right? The higher the pedestal, the harder the fall. So I think this person's kind of having this realization that you're more human than what they thought. You have more feelings than what they thought. You have your own flaws that maybe they weren't seeing that before. Okay, not in a bad way either. I'm not saying that in a bad way. So let's get some advice moving forward. Being called to use these other cards. Advice for pile 1 moving forward, please. We have unleash your kindest self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. There's a call here for you to be open and to kind of, again, resolve those issues. Kind of be kind to this person and be very grounded. Okay? That Capricorn energy is earth energy, and it is It's someone that's patient. It's someone that can be responsible and be a strong leader and confident and reliable. They're asking you to have temperance here. You know, keep one foot on the ground there. They're actually asking a lot of you. They know that. Spirit. We're asking a lot, we know. But you're capable of doing this at this point to where you are in your life, where you can hear this person out. Attend to the details. There's a call here for you to pay attention with this deception and boundaries, okay? Pay attention. They just want you to pay attention. Structure. Let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. Yeah. Part of what happened here in the past is that I think fear got the best of both for both of you. I think fear got the best of you. You pulled back and your intuition may have been telling you that, and very much so. You should always listen to your intuition. But I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. You could have also been in a place to where you were looking for those flaws. You were looking for deception. And if you're looking for deception, you're going to find it, whether it's an illusion or not. Okay, so that's why they want this grounded energy here, okay? Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Goodness. Celebrate life. Dearest to you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways that we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that can be hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher self. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice that we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You don't know how it'll feel, what it looks like, and what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad that you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So, I mean, this is a call. This is kind of summing up this all advice here. Be courageous and kind of be brave and kind of, if you know, kind of step yourself out there, be open to this change and opportunity. But there's just a call here for you to, if you and this person have any issues, you need to resolve those issues and know when you should put up and let down your walls with this person. They'll be that way with you. Just pay attention to the details. And don't be so fearful that you don't let something develop or accomplish, because I mean, this card says success, you know, that you'll have success here. I think this person may be a little different from the last time that you were around them. Okay, I pulled way too many, so I'm going to put some of these back. Okay. Who am I? Support and open. I mean, soften and open. That's the same thing, like unleash your kind of self to me. Physical action. This person will be taking physical action towards you. Is this thought useful? So this is a good way to kind of revert yourself back from this deception, okay? Think about it like that. Is this a useful thought, or is this coming from some other place? A beloved one? So this could be someone that you feel close with anyways, or as part of your connections in some kind of way. We do have friends here, so I am appreciated. Brilliant. This idea could be brilliant. Listen to it and empower yourself. Empower yourself. Okay, so let's get some initials and we'll close. Lots of initials. We have 3 zeros, so 30 or 3 could be important, but 3 is growth, 0 is Could be at O, but I see 0. It's that full, which we saw here somewhere in this reading. Taking that leap in order to have growth, you know, in order to embrace something new into the world. This is like Empress energy. It's that embracing growth and having power over your life and opportunities. Taking that leap is there. We have UDF. And we have FTSD, QLOVAST, hashtag KT. We have 3 T's in the bowl, and I. Okay. Could be the 30th of the month, you know, just saying. Or 3, or the 3rd of the month. Just throwing some numbers out there. Something could have happened in March that was significant in this connection. Okay, I'm just gonna leave y'all here because they're already so far in. I'm gonna hold these up so y'all can see them. And I just saw 555 on the timer. That means huge changes are ahead and the universe is working with you guys, okay? That means a tower moment's coming in. This right here, what we're talking about, will be that tower moment. Now you're prepared. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love, your support, and your kindness always. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the yarn tarot, and then this piece of, it's like a sword with a heart in it here, then this is going to be your reading. I'm going to put this right here so you remember which pile you chose. I'm going to put this to the side as well. I'm actually going to use the, these are called the Visions of Life Tarot. This is actually a tarot deck, but I use them as readings when I do readings like this, with talking about someone specific kind of coming towards you in some kind of way, so I can get some characteristics. These cards have a lot of kind of cartoon-like illustrations on them. Some of them are kind of funny, but this is going to help me to clarify this person that's coming towards you. Now, I didn't say this in pile 1, and I don't know why, but I feel like I should say it with you guys. This could also be someone that is just going to be in this next interaction with you, okay? So this could be someone that possibly may not be somebody that's coming towards you, but just could be like an interaction that you're planning on having with someone next. Just take it how it resonates. Obviously, you'll know if you're... The reason I'm maybe saying this to y'all guys is because with this sword being here, this is about there being a new idea, right? It's like the Ace of Swords to me. The heart being in the middle, there's some kind of... could be an idea, but it could have some emotion behind it. Okay, well, reunion, there you go. So you could have this idea about having this reunion here with someone. But, I mean, this is what, okay. This is what's coming towards you here, okay? This person coming towards you. So this could be just a reunion. Destiny, I think this is the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, so having that opportunity. We have indifference and ambitious. Pile 1 got this. Okay. So I definitely feel like you're going to have some kind of reunion here with someone. This is going to be a situation to where I feel like there's some kind of destiny that's meant to play out, or fate, or it's just an opportunity that you'll have with this person, a change in this situation. There's indifference here because I do believe that there needs to be kind of a sit down. You see these two people here? And seeing each other's point of view in a situation, gaining clarity in the situation with the sword being there. This ambitious here, this could be you, this could be this person, but I feel like either way, there's some kind of significance here about wanting to learn, wanting to know, wanting to understand what you don't know and understand, okay? This person's someone that you may seem as maybe being guarded or closed off to you in some kind of way. They could be someone that you feel like is kind of more of an authority over you or has something over you just in some kind of way. But you want an opportunity to have a reunion with them, or they just want this opportunity to have a reunion with you. There's definitely energy of wanting to hash something out here. We have fun. Synchronicities. So this person is someone that I feel like is wanting to kind of just have, I feel like this, you know, like this, just like more of a sense of calmness. This is what this person's really wanting. Especially with this have fun and synchronicities. This person may be someone that already knows that this is going to happen. I mean, they could already know that there's going to be some kind of reunion here. This person could be very intuitive, but they may already have this sense. They could be seeing signs of some sort that there's going to be this kind of reunion that takes place here. Orange is very significant here, a color of orange, which is the solar chakra. I feel like, sorry, I paused there for a second. I had something come to me. I feel like that there's just a deep sense of knowing with this person. This person could have had some recent inner child healing that took place, where they may find themselves in a position to where they kind of just want to have stillness and peace in their life moving forward. But they definitely want an opportunity here with you to kind of have a change in the situation. And these indifferences that the two of you share. But they do have a guard up. They do have like a barrier here. The door's open. They're welcoming, but they are guarded. This person could be spying on you in some kind of way or trying to figure things out with you in some kind of way. It's almost like this situation could happen where you may feel caught off guard. This person may feel caught off guard, or you will. I feel like this is like a chance thing. Either you are the one that's going to make this interaction take place, or this is something, I just feel like this person's kind of not expecting this to take place, even though they want an opportunity. 3:05 is set to this clock here, so that might be significant. This person's been kind of reflecting on themselves a lot. And they also may be like really kind of paying attention. This interaction that you have with one another, it's like they're really focused and really paying attention to whatever it is that you want to say to them. But they are guarded. There's this, just like, I keep getting this feeling this person knows this is coming already. And they've definitely grown out of the situation. Sorry guys, I don't know if y'all can hear them. My dogs are very spoiled and they like the air conditioner a lot. They don't want to stay outside for very long. Okay, I actually want to get one more of these. Actually, I don't. See, soul solitude. They've been working on some sort of soul, sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Is it Mercury retrograde right now? I don't think I said that right earlier. Did I? Anyway, this person is someone that is very, they have a childlike energy about them, or like a whimsical kind of energy about them, where they could just see the world in a different kind of way. more about this situation. What does this person want with pile 2? Flow, see? They're wanting to be in like this flow, just kind of going with things. There's a patience that comes along with this person. I have to say, you guys, you may be a lot more anxious than this person is in this reunion. How many more? Wonders. See? Wonders is like, there is, I'm telling you, a more of a mysterious kind of nature towards this person where they just see things differently. Healing chaos, yeah. This person has went through some kind of transformation or some kind of, and truth is at the bottom of the deck. They are, I do feel like someone that is in freedom, yeah. They're after some kind of truth or freedom of the truth in some kind of way when it comes to you. And I think they're sitting in this position to where, again, there's just, okay, the reunion's going to take place. It may catch them a little bit off guard, but they also feel like they've been prepared for this. They do feel like they can feel like this opportunity for change is coming, and it's part of like this is like a chance or a destined meeting that the two of you are supposed to reunite in some kind of way. They definitely know that there's going to be a hashing out of differences here with this healing chaos as well. They're wanting to have this sit down. They're going to come across as very patient and very guarded, but listening. There's a level of understanding. They want to understand. This person wants to understand things. They feel like they maybe have they're seeing things in a more different perspective than maybe what they've saw them in the past with you. There's a lot of growth that has taken place with this person, a lot of healing that's taking place with this person, and kind of them breaking themselves free of being so hard or so stern, or so stern's not the right word. It's more like this person's kind of been really dead set on something it is that they want, and they're not in that energy anymore. They're more of in this flow state, especially when it comes to the way that they feel emotionally. But this person is very curious about how you feel. They are like, this person could be someone that's maybe working on their ambitions at this time, and like they're leaving their door open, you know, for you to come in and have some kind of opportunity to work out this indifference that you share and healing this maybe chaotic situation at hand. Moving on to tarot here, I guess. Let's scoot these over. Okay. I'm going to read these two cards here. We have fun. Stop. When was the last time that you had fun? When was the last time that you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Synchronicity. See, this is that flow energy that I'm feeling with this person, kind of not wanting to be so serious, or kind of just wanting to kind of release themselves of any kinds of anxieties. Synchronicities. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicities that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. See, this is that I'm telling you here with destiny. This person, it feels like you're coming. They have this idea, there's this reunion that's going to happen here between the two of you. Even though I think that they might be a little bug-eyed, is what I'm hearing. When they do see you, maybe it's been a while, but they know it's coming, you know, but it's still, even though they know it's coming, it's still like shocking to them in some kind of way. Okay. Possible that you may want to talk to this person about your differences when it comes to what you want. I think that they may also be recognizing that there is differences to what each of you want from one another here. They may feel like they're the ones that have been kind of, they're at some kind of disadvantage. I think that the disadvantage that this person feels is that they may feel like they don't have any control in the situation. So they may feel like you are sitting in a position to where you have more control and making some kind of reunion take place. And that's maybe why I said this in the beginning of your reading, that this could be something that it's just an interaction that's going to happen and not so much this person coming towards you. Yeah, judgment. There's some kind of, this is some kind of truth that's going to be exposed. This is decision making. This is a transition. This is a new beginning. This is a renewal, reunion, renewal. There's some sort of truth that's going to be expressed here. That's why this person wants to have this opportunity with you. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, because there's an imbalance here. And this is that kind of that opposition I feel like this person's kind of sitting in. I think that they may have overcommitted themselves in some kind of way, or they just are feeling very like this truth that they're carrying, or a lack of truth that they're carrying, is something that's causing them to just feel out of balance. They don't feel like they don't feel like they can, that give and take here between the two of you wasn't equal. There's differences here. And I think they just became aware of this. We have Temperance here and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This Temperance is, again, a card of balance. This person wants to bring things back into balance. This Queen of Pentacles that's here is someone that's kind of sitting in a position to where they have, like, basically, the Queen of Pentacles has all her pentacles. She's stable, she's secure, and she's independent, and she's giving. She's someone that is patient, kind, all that kind of stuff is that Queen of Pentacles. It's that like patriarch or mothering kind of energy, wife kind of energy. And this is what she's wanting here. She's wanting to fix the instability that's in this connection. And that is the truth that this person's sitting on. Tell me more about Judgment. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. This person's wanting to have this understanding, this truth. Somebody might have been giving more than the other in this connection. It's funny too, because the person that felt like they were giving more in this connection maybe didn't realize that the other person was kind of like overloaded, or not capable of giving as much, or had too much on their back or too many responsibilities. It could have been this person, but it could have been you as well, or you could both feel kind of that way. Okay, yeah, Ten of Cups. This could have something to do with family, or it's just this person's desire to want to have like a more happily ever after kind of fulfillment. Their wish here is to bring this Ten of Cups back into balance. That's what they want. Whether that's family, friendship, whatever, this emotional happiness that this person felt, they're wanting to bring that back into balance. I mean, this is perfect for what y'all chose here with the true sword, the Ace of Swords, that carrier of that truth and the reality of the situation, and that heart being on there, which is your heart's into this. This is what I'm seeing here with Judgment, Ten of Cups. This person, their heart is into this reunion and this connection here with you, and they're wanting to bring everything just back into a balanced place. back into harmony. The Hermit in reverse. So this person has felt very maybe rejected or forced into some kind of isolation away from you. And this is in reverse. It's kind of an energy of, I mean, they want to kind of rejoin, come out of that. They want to come out of this isolation and bring things back into balance. And this is also about going with the flow, you know, with Temperance here. It's about being able to have that flow kind of back and forth energy. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. See? They see you as this King of Cups here. We have Taurus and Scorpio energy here. The King of Cups in reverse, though, is, I mean, they want to, this is someone, they see you as someone that could possibly not be seeing things in a very, I mean, your head and your heart are not balanced with one another. But it kind of takes me back to this, like seeing this situation, how they saw this situation. Y'all are seeing it in different ways, and I think this person may have just became into this awareness that maybe emotionally, maybe you were not as involved in this as they were. Hard truth coming at you. They feel as if somebody was bringing, with this here, with the blue and the green, somebody was bringing more emotions, and then somebody kind of just was more kind of wanting to be more in the pinnacle rim, like that grounded thing, right? Stable. And somebody else was very much so in their head. Somebody was in their head, and somebody was in their heart here. And I think this queen was in her heart space, but she's kind of reverted to more of a head space. So this person's coming at you with more of a internal balance. You know, Temperance is that internal balance. They have maybe in this isolation found this balance within themselves, and now that's kind of what they want to bring to the table with this indifference that you share. So tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Empress energy. Divine Feminine energy. This Empress energy is someone they're wanting to have this renewal. I mean, this is about renewal. This is an opportunity to have a renewal. Opportunity to have a renewal. It's a repetitive message. This is what they want. An equal give and take. They also may want to be, I mean, with the Six of Pentacles, that's things turning around for the better. But it's a very generous, it could be a very generous offer in some sense. Maybe they're wanting to offer you something. I mean, it could be to help bring balance into this connection. It could be just this conversation, new awareness that they've come into here. Tell me more about the Ten of, okay. Hierophant, okay. So, this person, in a way, they're kind of wanting to, I mean, they want things to lead into a good direction. I mean, to me, this is like, look at these two individuals here. It's like that conversation or that key that's in the middle is that freedom this person is desiring here. To be in the flow of things. And to not have to kind of wonder how, or wander around kind of healing this chaos, you know. Kind of facing this change or facing this conflict head on. They want to. You know, they want to bring awareness or knowledge. You know, the Hierophant is about that knowledge, that guidance. that teacher. They want to bring this knowledge of what they feel caused maybe an imbalance in this connection. That's why they're in this listening energy. That's why they want to listen, because they want to know if what they've kind of come up with on their own is correct. And you know, I talked about this person being very intuitive, and that's part of this, I feel. Why is the Hermit in reverse? The Page of Pentacles, yeah. Solid new start. This person's wanting to offer some kind of I mean, this is a good card to have, to see. This is about, you know, good news when it comes to your earthly things, having that solid new start in, you know, a grounded connection even. Restart, starting with the Page here. This person wants a restart. They want this opportunity to express themselves and what their truth is. And I think they want to know yours as well. The Eight of Cups just showed itself to me. So somebody may have walked away from this connection here in the past, abandoning this connection, and maybe that's the truth that they want to understand or know, and the disappointment that came from that. Tell me about the King of Cups here in reverse, please. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person feels as if whatever emotions that they had before in this connection maybe were not imbalanced as they maybe thought they were. And that's something that this person maybe took a lack of responsibility with, or made this connection kind of stuck into a certain place. It's like they got stuck in their mind about how they felt instead of being able to see how it could actually move forward. I feel like this is someone that's surrendered over this like flow of whatever's meant to happen will happen, and kind of wanting to express truth and discuss the indifference that took place so that things can get back into balance. And part of that is this person's wanting to express how their emotions maybe got away with them, went away with them, and that they've kind of went into this place to where they've now balanced that out within themselves. They're more grounded than they were before. They're showing up in this Queen of Pentacles, which is a very grounded energy. We have the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Moon. Yeah. This person doesn't feel like they have a lot of control in how things are going to play out here. I think they feel like the ball's kind of in your court. I mean, but they're coming from a place to where maybe they feel like there was a lack of recognition from themselves, or maybe they had too much pride to recognize like what in a responsibility, what they were kind of bringing to this connection. And maybe this person felt like they were trying to get some sort of emotional stability from you that you you couldn't bring to this person. They didn't see that before. I think they're seeing that now. They're worried about, this person's definitely someone that's kind of worried about losing an opportunity here with you. With the Fool in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. I mean, they're afraid that there's been like this fall from grace with this person, and that they've lost this balanced, grounded connection here with you because of a poor judgment or stupidity on their part. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what this person would say. I want to get one more before I do that. Give me one more for the Queen of Pentacles. Well, they gave me 2. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Just checking. I just wanted to know. The 7 of Cups there. Those are choices. Being overwhelmed by choices. And there's your King of Pentacles. So counterparts out here. And there's Justice. So things have not been fair, they feel like. And they want an opportunity here with you to kind of straighten that out. And they feel like they're overwhelmed at this point to where it's like they're trying to make a decision, or they may have felt like they were kind of living in a dream world, you know? Like they're realizing now that this, yeah, they feel like they were kind of putting you in a place to where they're wanting you to be this King of Pentacles, but there's no way that you could be. This Justice in reverse is an out of balance, you know. Things aren't having that unfair expectation on someone. They were living in this like dreamlike world of that. And they're realizing that they weren't taking responsibility for how they were putting those emotions kind of upon you in some kind of way. I just wanted to clarify this Queen of Pentacles and how she was kind of feeling in this situation. We have the Lovers and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I think this person felt like they were a little impulsive when it comes to making this decision about this Lovers here. They were a little impulsive because they had this temptation that was laying on their heart space. Seeing this as a partnership here with you, it's something that this person, I mean, there's heavy influence here that this person felt like they were just not seeing things because they were very much so focused on temptation of the heart. I mean, definitely think this person cares about you and saw you in this way, but at the time, I think that they just didn't acknowledge that they were kind of living in a dream world. Tell me what this person would say to call to. Okay. I see life differently now. Exactly. Wow. You couldn't get a better card to sum up that feeling. They do. They see things different. This person's done some healing. I can't stop thinking about you, and just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah. They still feel a certain way about you, but the realization that it's not something that can be like a grounded thing, you know, that pinnacle, King and Queen of Pentacles. They don't feel like that they were just kind of living in a dream world with that. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that. Everybody's situation is going to look a little different. But this person, and it may just be that this person felt like they put something on you too quickly. And yeah, I'm waiting patiently. See, this person feels like this reunion's bound to happen. Like that opportunity is just going to happen. And they can't stop thinking about it because they know that imbalance is there when it comes to that 10 of Cups, and they want things to change there. See, I do wish you well. I admire you. It's funny, this was turned up in the deck, but I flipped it around just to see if it would come back out, and it sure did. I admire you. So, I mean, they do see you. They may see you as this ambitious person. Now we have you inspire me. So, I think that this person kind of I think that whatever happened here, you made this person look at themselves. You know, you made this person want to look at themselves and look at where they needed to heal and want to fix those things. This person could have been someone that was very codependent or very emotionally, had an emotional attachment easily to others, kind of clinging on to that. And looking for that savior, you know, in a way. And you may have been someone that unknowingly has kicked them out of that, made them heal. And I mean, that comes through heartbreak, but they still like have this admiration for you in some kind of way. What else would this person say? Anything else? This person would... I understand you better now. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine better cards to come out with those two guys. Have you came closer than anyone, and your intellect arouses me. So they definitely see you. I mean, I think that was part of it too. I think this person saw you as someone that they could connect with on a deep level, and that's part of why maybe they fell for you so fast. But now I think they just realized that that was too heavy expectations they had on you, unfair expectations they placed on you. Tell me more about this connection, please. Yeah, look back again. Differences. You may have made this person like really look at themselves. Look at this guy, self-worth in the mirror. Yeah. The difference is that the two of you, what you wanted in this thing and the way that you were seeing things is it really caused them to look at themselves. And patient, again, this person's waiting on you patiently for this reunion here. I wasn't going to get another one. Okay, I won't. See on the, yep, okay. That's it. So let's see what future energies would look like here. Future energies for pile 2. Crossroads. Yeah. There is an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. And so definitely a choice to kind of come forward or have a reunion is something that's still in the balance. And again, Ace of Swords, having that idea, bringing that awareness. This is also representation. The Ace of Swords is representation of having a clarity, clear communication with one another. I just saw the soulmate. So you could see this person as a soulmate. You have this deep connection with this person. They do feel that. I mean, you have the Lovers, the counterparts, King and Queen of Pentacles, and then you also have that Intellect card for me is where you kind of, and you came closer than anyone, understand each other on a intellectual level, you know, is why, again, they fell for you like they did, missing you. So, I mean, there you go. Woo! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how high that card went? Guess what it is? Patience. Imagine that. This person's like, I'm being patient. I'm being very, very patient. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, so, yeah. There's regrets here this person, I feel like, has when it comes to this Ten of Cups. That's a family card. The conflict is resolved. Healing has begun. And it's a challenge for this person. I do feel like an opportunity is coming in very soon. The waiting is over. A decision needs to be made. And there's a spiritual lesson out of this. This person definitely learned about self-worth. I think they also learned about how they kind of are in situations and how to kind of get over that or kind of grow from that. Become better. So they're not clinging on to others, you know. Okay, so let's see what advice comes out of this for you guys. Here. Putting in the work. So putting in the work towards, I guess, I want to say this reunion, you know, put in work towards this. Acceptance, yeah. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. And dedication. Stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that will reap success. Bottom of the deck, you have recognition. Yeah, because this person, and again, a card that talks about your hard work. So there's a lot to do with work here, which there's also this ambitions here. So maybe you have some kind of path to success. I mean, I'm going to read these again so y'all see. Action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success, work through issues gracefully, stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that reap success, and admiration for your hard work is coming. So I don't know if there's, you know, moving towards more of a just successful overall energy with this connection itself, getting to a better place. and acceptance that's a part of that, or if there's kind of this ambitions here, some sort of working together with this person. Y'all may resonate with pile 1 too. These energies could be flip-flop, but only if y'all feel called to pile 1, okay? If you felt like in the beginning that was kind of calling you in some kind of way. So let's see. Overall advice, please. Reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. So if you're the one that's kind of making a decision whether you want to reunite with this person, this is asking you to kind of reflect on what are your main priorities here? What are your main goals? What is it that you really want overall as far as reconnecting? What do you want out of that? I don't know what to do with that. I guess I'll take this one. Lighten up. So they're wanting you to lighten up, okay? Last quarter moon in Leo, because this person's not in an energy to where they're pushy or anything like that. They're very patient. There's 3 cards of patience here, and I saw that before they even came out. Plus that, and they have the flow card. They're in this energy of flow. They want to listen and understand. We have be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. There's a call here for you to be proud of how far you have came. Wherever you are. I don't know how that's going to be relevant to this connection, but and step into your powers at the bottom of the deck. So first quarter moon in Aries, I do feel like there's a significant indicator that you're going to be the one to make some kind of move or motion here, because the decision cards came out for advice. But again, be proud of yourself and how far you come. Hold on, I'm being called to these. Let me get a card for that real quick. You have a lot to bring to the table. First, that's what I'm hearing in my head, okay? You have a lot to bring to the table. You just need to recognize that. Okay, that came out extremely aggressive. 2 cards. Trust and despair. Interesting. When love is invited to take over, right actions arrive at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. So I do feel like there will be a path shown to you in the sense of you'll know when to take action if that's, you know, what you want to do here. Despair. I need your divine interception right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul and free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. So there's an energy here of you having this understanding and trusting and knowing that whatever decision, you kind of stop second guessing yourself. Okay? Stop second guessing yourself. There's a call for you to kind of know that if you're not on the right path, that something will be stopped. You'll be stopped in some kind of way, and keep moving forward with what it is that you want. Because I think that you may make a decision, but kind of keep changing it. So we have unlock your magic. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will help bring big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you do not take that risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however, much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so much. So, I mean, I think that card came out in a reading not too long ago. Maybe the same person, same energy, but that's obviously a call for you to go for it and take some action here. Trust. Okay. Trust in the despair. Trust in that understanding that if you're in a situation to where you feel like you could take some action, then do it instead of waiting. We have healing, so definitely healing is going to be a part of this. Who am I? That came out in pile 1. I am appreciated. Yeah. There's something to do with you having this being proud of yourself and how far you have came. You may be someone that wants to be more higher than where you are currently, but don't let that hold you back from being able to present yourself and how far you have came. Listen. So this person definitely wants to listen to you again. We talked about that physical action. This came out in pile 1 too. You taking physical action here. Is this thought useful? This came out in pile 1 as well. This is about realizing to yourself when you're in this despair, when you're in this moment of despair and darkness, is it a useful thought for you? No. I tell you, it's not. It's not going to lead you to a good place, that despair and being in that energy. This came out in pile 1 too, guys. Pile 1 may be relevant. I have to go back and listen to them because I don't always remember what I'm saying, but yeah. Anyway, this is beloved one. So again, this is someone that I think that you care about this person. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to have a reunion, right? Maybe that's something that you need to ask yourself. So there's the X, guys. Y'all got the crossroads here, okay? Lots of numbers, too. We have 4, which is the stability and security. We have 7, which is being in alignment and feeling when to take that leap forward. We have 1, which is that new beginning. 7's also about reflecting on things. 3 is that growth that you want to have here in this connection. If that's you, if you're wanting to move things forward, it's having that motion. It's also the Empress in tarot, and you have the 4, which is the Emperor in tarot. So this could be some kind of counterpart. Together, 7 and 1, that's 8. That's that progress moving forward. You have U, G, P, V. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said V. Oh, V's here. B. I meant to say B. R, A, X, another X, crossroads. Another V. Victory. There you go. A and N. So these, I see bug. You may be like a bug, the thought of this reunion in some kind of way. Maybe like that, like insect, that's constantly in your ear. Something that's constantly in your ear. We have van here. I don't know how that's relevant, but there you go. We have Pax. I don't know why I want to say that. I don't even know what that means. It could be somebody's name, though. I'm also hearing pain in my head. So maybe you've been in some pain, or this person's been in some pain over whatever's happened here between the two of you. Definitely this person has, but it's kind of resulted into their own self-worth. So it helped them. We also have ran. You could have ran in this connection. Yeah, I don't see much else. We don't have a whole lot of vowels here, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see them. And I'm going to leave it here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that this resonates for you guys. I hope it helps you have more clarity moving forward. And yeah, and that's all I have. If you want a personal reading from me, my information for that is in the description box. And thank you so much for being here. Thanks for your love and your support and your kindness always. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the Tarot of Mystical Moments plus this kind of a key here. Well, kind of, it is a key. I was thinking about you could be someone that's sitting at a crossroads at this moment in time pertaining to love even. Kind of how you want to give to love or what you would like to receive in love. And an opportunity for that may be coming up. Maybe coming up for commitment or decision about commitment in some kind of way. And whether you want that or want freedom, or this could be this person coming towards you. So I'm going to set tarot to the side. Let's go ahead and get some of these oracle cards here. We're going to use the, these aren't oracles. It's actually a tarot deck. It's called the Visions of Life Tarot. And it's actually a really awesome deck. But the way that the images, the illustrations are, it's kind of cartoon illustrations. Some of them are really funny. But it kind of helps the pictures and the words that they have on them to help me kind of pull characteristics about this person and kind of what space they're in mentally, what they're kind of wanting here, so that we can figure out who this person is that's coming towards you. Okay? So I haven't really had pile 1 and 2. Pile 1 seemed like it was more like business associated, and then pile 2 is more like kind of love, I guess you could say. Kind of more about a situation, I guess, between 2 people. And then, so I'm wondering if this is going to be my love reading. But we'll see. Keep in mind, this could also be someone that you just feel like is maybe coming towards you, but this may also just be an interaction that you find yourself in with this person. So a chance meeting, something to that nature. Okay? Okay. So who is coming towards pile 3, Spirit? Who is coming towards pile 3? Okay, so we have principles and fertility. This is the Empress in tarot. Who's coming? Yeah, look at that. Marriage and anxious. This is the same energy that I was getting from y'all's charm here. There's someone here that may be a little bit anxious. So we also have ingenuity at the bottom of the deck, which is the Magician in tarot. So somebody here, I feel like, is in a position where they're wondering if they have what it takes to be able to offer you a commitment, I feel like. I think this person is definitely seeing you as someone that is very, very capable of being able to... I think this person's a little bit intimidated by you. And they see you in a very good way. But they're wondering if... I have to be honest, I'm kind of getting your energy here out of this. I think there's someone here around you that's wanting to commit to you in some kind of way. And I think they're going to approach you. And I think that you may be very anxious about this. I think that you're already aware of this person kind of wanting commitment here. And I think that you're someone that's really valuing your independence and principles around marriage or principles around commitment. This doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be commitment. I'm seeing you guys, and this doesn't matter, feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter, but I'm seeing you as this person that's being more in this energy here. And I'm going to hold this up so y'all can definitely see her face. It's important. If you can tell, like, she is very, and it's funny too because we have anxious here. So she's very anxious here about going into this home here, this commitment, this marriage, and there's bars on the doors. And with this here, it's almost like you may think that I think that there may be someone around you. You could be already in a relationship with this person, and this person could be someone that's kind of presenting this next level, this next phase in your life or in this relationship, and you're not really sure that this is something that you want to be solidly committed to. This person could be pressuring you in some kind of way. There could be some shadow sides to this person that kind of maybe gives you some red flags, and it's kind of making you feel like you kind of want to stand back or stay away from this. You may feel as if this maybe was something that you felt like was more of, I have to say, for some of you, you could actually be pregnant by this person. Or you could have actually gotten someone pregnant if you're the masculine here. But this is a situation that I'm looking at. I'm literally looking at a situation, and y'all let me know in the comments, because I don't think that you have to be very intuitive to pick up on this. You have principles, values, morals, with fertility. So somebody feels like there's some kind of moral that they have to stand up to when it comes to this fertility. So I feel like someone here maybe has gotten someone pregnant, or in a situation where they have maybe being pressured into a marriage, being pressured into a commitment with this person because of fertility being here. This is definitely a pile that's not going to resonate with everybody, but there's a very anxious energy around that. Now, I'm reading this as this person, being this person that's pushing this or wanting this commitment from you. But this could also be flip-flopped energies, because I'm actually reading this as a whole. Sorry, guys. My dog's driving me crazy today. I'm going to go ahead and get some more cards out. So I'm seeing this as a story, as a definite story. Boy, y'all need some advice. Boy, y'all need some advice. The reason I want to say the feminine's the one that's very anxious here is because look at her face, you know, going into this. The masculine is happy. He's got a huge smile on his face. Now, there doesn't have to be some kind of pregnancy or anything like that here. I'm just saying this because it's the Empress. It does say fertility on it. But this could just be you being in a place to where you're not sure if you want to remain independent, or if this is kind of where you kind of, the route you want to go down. You know, you may be someone that's saying, you know, I don't know necessarily that I want to be in a committed kind of relationship like that. Give me more about this, Spirit. Be proud. Give me more about this. Dream talk. Okay, I get it. And seek. You're seeking answers. You're seeking guidance here. I think somebody's coming at you wanting some commitment. I feel like there's somebody here that is taking like a prideful approach in a situation here where they're either discussing commitment with you, desiring this. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody that's feeling like they are being obligated to take a certain route in life, but having a lot of anxious energy behind that, because I feel like this person is not thinking that this is something that's right for them. It's like somebody that's kind of rebelling against that traditional thought of, you know, a relationship where you have your principles here, your values, your morals, or what a relationship should be like, and it's kind of where you get into that commitment and you have, you know, the kids and all that kind of stuff. But the thing here is, the way I'm seeing this, it's like the fertility happens before the marriage. So you might already have kids with this person in some kind of way, and they're kind of pressuring you into marriage, but you're very anxious about doing this and moving in this direction. And there's a level of pride that this person is kind of taking on in this, like what they're wanting here. It's coming from like a prideful place of wanting to have this ownership, if you will, in some kind of way, or showing the importance or value in this relationship here with you. And then dream talk is, I feel like this person is just kind of talking to you about this, their desire that they want this, and it's coming in this anxious energy here. I know I was going to say the same thing over and over. I'm telling you, I feel like you don't want to be trapped. You know, the devil's here. And the devil is a representation of feeling trapped in a situation. Someone here is feeling trapped in this situation. So I don't know if you have kids with this person, if you are pregnant by this person, but there's an idea around this where you feel trapped in this commitment in some kind of way, and it's an obligation that's upon you. Such a strange, interesting storyline here, guys. Strange, interesting. You're gonna have to let me know, please, how this resonates. You don't have to, but You can just say totally resonates and leave it at that. I'm just very curious. Let's see what else we can get here. Happiness. Yeah, this is someone's happiness here. Someone is, this person is saying, you know what would make me really happy? If we could get married. That would make me feel good. If we could get married, because whatever life that we're living right now, I just don't feel like it's right. So either you're living together with someone and they're very traditional and they're wanting that from you and you're like not that person. Let's get some more. Woo! Voyage. Yeah. This person is someone that wants to kind of, look at these, there's a lot of water energy here, but look at this. You have 2 dolphins and 2 whales, and one of them smaller than the other one. So there's most definitely a fact that this person feels like, I'm telling y'all, there's got to be a child or children or pregnancy involved in this, because this person feels as if they are like taking this journey here to keep this younger one safe, you know, or wanting to embark on this new adventure in life and journey in life with you. And there's happiness about it associated with that. They do feel this happiness here with you. Flexibility. I think this person feels like they have been flexible or can be flexible in this with you. Or they've been flexible with you with this situation with you up until this point, and now it's like they're trying to kind of wanting to kind of reach out or wanting to kind of, it's almost like they're waiting for you, right? That tiger there waiting at the end. And it's like, the tiger, right? This is what they have their like heart set on. It's coming from a place of what's right to them, though. Their morals, principles, value, what they have pride in, what they take pride in. This says, it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. It's like they want to celebrate this, what y'all have here together. Dream world. Your subconscious constantly and stubbornly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So I do feel like your dreams are trying to tell you something about this situation. But then again, I also feel like this dream talk is basically about you and this person talking about this dream. And it brings out this anxious energy in you. Being committed in some way. It's funny how I'm reading this, because I'm not reading this as this anxious energy being your person. Okay, so in these cards, I'm going to tell you my thought process here, because you have a lot of 2 individuals to me, even here. You have the snake. I feel like that's more your person, the snake energy, because the devil, the snake and the devil, that temptation, right? That being trapped, you know. And see how the Empress here is kind of straightening out that snake, and that snake is very intimidated by that energy. And then the masculine here, who's happy, happiness. The devil would be a representation of them as well, because these 2 individuals have the similar characteristics about them and the way that they're feeling. Both very anxious. Just couldn't get something out of there. Okay. I've been struggling every reading, and I haven't been struggling today with being able to talk, so it must be these readings. Okay. So very interesting, very, very interesting. Let's get into this and see if we can pull more information. Obviously, not everything I'm saying is going to resonate. I am getting kind of different types of storylines here. For some of you, like I said, the roles could be flipped. You could be that person that's wanting commitment and feeling like the other person isn't someone that's being very flexible when it comes to that. And it's like y'all both want two different types of things there. And you're kind of seeing this person as someone that's kind of sitting in their ways. But this is what's coming towards you. So this is the situation I feel that's coming towards you. You have the Five of Pentacles. So you may feel like, for some of you, you may feel kind of pressured into this because you're coming from a place where you don't feel like you have everything you need. You may feel as if this makes you anxious or worried because maybe you have gotten someone pregnant here and they're wanting to get married, and that's their principles and their values, but you're really anxious by this and you feel trapped because you may not have everything that you need in order to support this other person or bring them happiness, or even if you're looking at a move here, having to move where you are because of that. But for some of you, you just feel, you know, you may feel trapped because you're unable to grow if you get in a full commitment with this person, because that they are someone here that, or you may feel like you may feel kind of obligated in a way because you may feel as if you don't have everything that you need by yourself, and you kind of almost need this person. The King of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Again, we're getting all this water. There's a lot of water. You could be a water sign, Scorpio, can't. Mercury retrograde, anybody? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. This is the Scorpio though card. Again, I see attachment with the octopus. You know, they attach themselves to things. You may be somebody that's trying to adapt to this. Like you're trying to adapt to this situation, but you're struggling here to do that. It's like you're coming, you're wanting to get to that calmer place, but it's like you're right in the middle of this chaotic situation right now, and being able to really adapt to that. I mean, the King of Cups is someone that's coming towards you that is, I mean, they have a balanced head and heart. We can get that from the King of Cups for sure. But this is someone that's kind of, you see them as being balanced, you know, and having a connection there with them, but them kind of being kind and compassionate. But for some reason, I'm getting that, I don't know if this is exactly, it's like she has this boat on her hand, and it's almost like, even though she's a mountain here and she's grounded, she still has that boat that she could kind of use for an escape when she needs it. I mean, I think that you see this person, if you see him as this King of Cups, if that's this person, then you definitely see this person as someone that is trying to be kind and trying to bring you, you know, emotional support. And like I said, these could be flip-flops, so this could be a representation of you as well. The Four of Pentacles, there's that security. The Ace of Swords, there's that key. Look at that. She's holding that key there. The key has to do with your mindset. Unlocking like what it is that you want here. And security may have to do with the home, you know, like having something secure. This person can offer you this. But I mean, this is that idea they're bringing to you about this. This is someone that's coming to you and they're bringing you an idea about how you and them can have security, I feel like, together. But still, I'm getting this Empress-like energy, like she's kind of guarded or closing herself off in some kind of way. This is about like control. Let's get some more. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, please. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is that communication. This is that messenger that's coming in. I mean, this is about new plans. This is about good news that's coming, right? But you have the Five of Pentacles here. I mean, you could be looking at this as this is someone that's coming towards you when you're in this Five of Pentacles energy. I have good news about your financial instability that you can have improvements here that will take place. But this isn't in reverse, it's upright. So it's almost like it's like this is what's kind of pushing you or inspiring you in some kind of way. Like this person sees you. Look at the way, see, that he has that like magnifying glass there and he's looking, like seeing you as someone that needs some kind of support, help, security, and kind of bringing this message of good news. They're like almost like wanting to be your provider, you know. King of Cups, please. Why's the King of Cups here? Okay, well, I'm not taking all that, so just give me one, please. These cards are so slippery. King of Cups, please. Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, well, there you go. Cancer energy. I think this is Sagittarius. It could be Leo or Aries, though. So it's almost like this Queen of Cups is someone that's kind of suppressing their emotions about things. So I think that this person is going to be somebody that's, even though they seem like really balanced about it, they're kind of suppressing how they really feel. So if this is you, you could be suppressing how you really feel, which is anxious. If this is your person coming, or this person coming towards you, wanting something here, then this is somebody that is definitely in a place to where they're kind of keeping to themselves, or they feel as if you are keeping to yourself when it comes to how you really feel about this situation. This is also somebody, I have to mention this, okay? This is also somebody that can I mean, I'm honestly getting that if this is your person hearing you, because these are counterparts, then they feel like they're ready. They feel like they're in a position to where they feel balanced about the situation. And they're looking at you again as someone that's not completely emotionally speaking your truth about how you feel. This is mainly what I'm getting from this energy. So tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Ten of Cups. There you go. It's that family card. This is that happily ever after. This is that security that they want to bring to you. I can bring you family. I can bring you happily ever after. I can fulfill you emotionally. This is domestic bliss, okay? This is being in that position where you have this blissfulness here. But again, there's a gate here, so it's almost like I'm reading both of your energies is what the problem is, okay? And it keeps flip-flopping. Every time a card comes out, I can read this in this person wanting this commitment, and I can also read it in you being anxious. So this is someone saying that I can bring you security. I can bring you this family. I can bring you a marriage. I can bring you everything that you want here. But they don't necessarily know exactly what you want, because I don't feel like you're really truly speaking how you really feel about it. And I think that the reason you aren't is because you do see them as someone that's being kind and generous and caring and a loving person towards you. And there may be some energy here of you not wanting to hurt this person in some kind of way. But you may be closed off to this because you may be very afraid of, letting go of your own independence and not wanting to do that. Tell me the Ace of Swords, please. What is this new idea? What is this idea or this communication? Tell me about the Ace of Swords. The Five of Wands. This is the conflict. This is the differences here. The two of you have differences about how you want to move forward. The reality of the situation is that this is just a chaotic situation. I mean, this is a struggle. This is a disagreement. This is sitting at opposition. This is where you clash with someone and what moves to make next. This person could be the person that's wanting this security. And you could be bottling up your emotions about it because you feel obligated in some kind of way. If this is you and you've got someone, you have a baby on the way of some sort, you're sitting in a place to where you're saying, this is kind of inspiring me to kind of move in my life or move in make some kind of choice in my life or move in some kind of direction here. But I'm bottling up how I really feel about this situation. And I don't know that I can provide this security of this stable environment like what needs to be. And that's why I'm anxious. And I'm conflicted about how to kind of move forward about this. Now, if this is this person coming to you wanting this commitment, okay, then there's just someone that's saying, okay, this is what I want, and I'm anxious about it, but I'm going to come forward. This is my idea. And even though they know that you may be in a position to where y'all don't want the same kind of things. Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands, please. The Three of Wands in reverse. I mean, this is somebody that's wanting to discuss this with you because they're afraid of what kind of they can't see what the future is going to be like. They can't see what is in front of them. And this may be you sitting in a place to where you may feel like you're kind of powerless in the situation and you can't express yourself the way that you want. Or you're moving in a direction that you really don't want to go in, but you're doing it because of this Five of Pentacles, feeling like you have to, because you're in a position to where you may be experiencing some sort of hardship right now. Or you may be just really worried about your finances and how you're going to play all this out. For some of you, this is you stepping into a marriage with someone because you feel like they can help you move forward financially. That's only going to be for a few of you, okay? Only take that if that's you and it resonates. But you're kind of frustrated with the situation, or there's delays here. And if this is you wanting this marriage, or this person kind of wanting this commitment with you, they're frustrated with being able to bring you this good news because they don't have the financial backing that they need. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm getting a lot of different scenarios from this pile. The Knight of Cups. This is that offer. Here's the offer. This is that romantic, passionate offer this person's wanting to bring towards you. This person might not be expressing just how much they actually want this. In fear, it will kind of push you away in some kind of way. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. The Sun in reverse. I think there's some sort of sadness. I mean, this is about being overly optimistic, right? In reverse, the sun in reverse. I'm kind of overly optimistic that everything's going to turn out just in this happily ever after energy. So you may be someone and the reason you may feel that way is because you feel like this person does have some kind of shadows that they carry, or there may be something in the future after you have this commitment that kind of turn around and come back on you. You're going to be like, I should have never done this. But I feel like this person is unclear about if this is going to work out or not, or unclear if, this could also be unrealistic beliefs. So I think there may be a sadness that goes into this because maybe you've been telling this person no. I don't feel like this is someone that's coming to propose. I'm going to tell y'all that, okay? I feel like this you're already aware of this energy, honestly. With flexibility here, that's indicating that to me, that you're already kind of aware of all this. And this may be with this Five of Wands. I mean, this is someone that's coming with this idea towards you, this opportunity, this key, and knowing that they're going to have a fight, knowing that it's going to cause a disagreement or a struggle. It's not going to be like an easy idea to express to you. Interesting. Five of Wands. The Four of Cups. Yeah. They're afraid of being rejected by you. You possibly could have rejected this person in the past. I want to know more about it's like they've kind of reevaluated the situation with you, and they keep coming back to this, but you keep kind of telling them, I don't know. Let's see what the Five of Pentacles brings up again. Tell me more about this. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. So that's that energy of kind of giving up there, and death. I mean, this is someone that is very overwhelmed and kind of wore out about wanting a transformation here and it not kind of happening. I think that this person may be coming in with this, hey, listen, I don't know what's going to happen, okay? But I know that I want some kind of commitment here with you because I value you. I'm happy with you. I want to share this life with you. I want to feel this journey here with you. I know what I can bring to the table. I know what I can provide you. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell you that, years from now that everything's going to be just blissful. I can't provide you with that clarity. I don't know. But I'm willing to take this journey. I'm willing to take this approach. And if you tell me no, if you turn me down, it's frustrating, it's going to be frustrating. And I don't have any power in that, in your decision, whatever you choose. But I can tell you that, I'm getting to this point where I'm kind of giving up and letting go of this idea that we can transform our relationship into something that is more at this point. There's a lot of hesitation on your part. And it's almost like this person's kind of been with you through this whole thing. Kind of been there, and you've been your support and been your protector in some kind of way. But you've never really kind of given this person what it is that they really wanted, which was this commitment. And that's laying on you emotionally. Because this person really cares about you. If this is a different situation, guys, the other scenario where this person is someone that is wanting you to step up and be this person that brings marriage, possibly due to some sort of child or baby or something coming into the picture, then this person may be someone that's wanting you to provide for them financially in some kind of way, and you're really struggling to be able to transform yourself doing that. Like you have this lack of direction, this lack of being able to, you're very frustrated with not being able to transform things in the way you want. That challenge for you is exhausting, and you're kind of holding yourself back because you want to be able to be that person for this person, but there's an energy here of you feeling like you're worried it's just not going to work out. And it's almost like you're kind of telling this person, here's the thing, I can be this provider for you. I mean, I can be here for you, and I can help you, and I can do all this other stuff for you, but I don't want marriage. I don't want commitment in that way. So there's two scenarios that I'm seeing here. I've nailed it down to those two scenarios, okay? So take which resonates with you. Let me see if I want to pull anything else. Maybe death. Well, that was fast. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So, they want to be this King of Pentacles. This is the husband card, guys. This card right here is about someone that has control, that is stable, that is has money and is patient and kind and disciplined. And it's to clarify death here. So that's that transformation that they want to be able to be for you. Now, if this is the other scenario, then this is what you're having to do is that you're going to have to transform into this person here to try to be this. You don't feel like you're in a position to where you are this king yet. And you know that this marriage would have to make you step up in that way. And you're not necessarily ready for that. You're not in that position. And trying to be in that position is very overwhelming. So tell me more about the Knight of Cups. The Two of Cups in reverse. Oof. So for those of you that are not wanting to get into commitment here, and this person is, they feel like you don't really trust them. There's a lack of harmony in the way that y'all both see this partnership. How y'all see this partnership with one another. And that's both scenarios. Tell me more about the Sun in reverse. That was weird, the way that card came out. The Hermit. Yeah. So this is introspection. This is someone that's been really reflecting about this Ten of Cups, this Four of Pentacles. I've been really, really thinking about this a lot. And this is what I want. And I'm wanting to talk about it. Let's talk about it with communication here with the Swords. And for the others of you, you're saying, I've really thought about this a lot, and this is not something that I want, or that I don't know that necessarily this follows with my journey in life. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. In reverse. This is lack of commitment. This is lack of teamwork. This is working against each other, or not someone that's not wanting commitment. So both scenarios, and the Four of Swords is that on the bottom of the deck, which is and the King of Swords. So this person wants to communicate with you. There's a lot of strength behind that. They want to be vulnerable with you. They feel like they've had patience here. They've really done this introspection, trying to feel like they've thought about this and a lot. And it's almost like if this is the scenario where you have a baby on the way with someone, and I don't feel like there was some kind of past there with this person, maybe, or y'all haven't been together for very long. Maybe this was somebody, it was like an accidental kind of thing that happened. Then they're wanting you to step up, and you're like, I don't know you. I mean, I really don't know you quite yet. And I'm not in a position to where I can be that provider for you like you want. And I don't want to be in a commitment. I don't want to have to be this King of Pentacles. I'm not ready for that. I don't believe in marriage, or I don't believe in commitment, or I don't believe in that. I don't want to be tied down in that way. And you know, this person's questioning their morals and values, like we talked about, and discussing possibly being in a situation where, if this is you, you know, and this is your scenario, in a situation to where they're saying, okay, you know, I can provide some protection for you, but we just see things very differently here. I don't want to commit. For others of you that are in the other scenario where this person's wanting marriage with you and you don't want to commit to them, again, this is what they want to talk about. This person's coming to you to have this conversation about commitment, okay? Whichever scenario you're in. Be prepared, because they have thought about this a lot. And there's a question here that this person has. Honestly, I want to say if you're not going to commit to them, for those of you that are, this person's wanting that, there's a question here if they're going to if they want to stay around, stay with you or not. Tell me more about this. Spirit, tell me more about this, please. Yeah, look at that. Support and soul connection. Yeah. Tell me more about this. Commitment. I can't make this up, guys. Look at that. Exactly. This person may, for those of you that this person wants to get married with you, they may have been, and for the other person as well. Both scenarios, not you, but the other person may have been spying on you, and they may have noticed that you may have had some kind of romantic kind of thing on the side, or something going on outside of this connection. And maybe that's the reason they're bringing this up to your awareness and saying, listen, I want commitment. I don't want to have to be worried about somebody, you know, messing around with someone else behind my back. I want this commitment here with you. And if you can't give me that commitment, then we need to talk about it. We need to talk about what we're going to do in that situation. A lot of fives here. A lot of fours. Fours are the foundation. 5 is the change. 5 is the conflict as well. I do feel like you have a soul connection with this person. Obviously, if they're in your life and this big of a deal, everybody that we experience in our life is a soul connection. They're there to teach us something. But this is kind of, for me, this is this deeper soul connection. And these are the choices here. Support, commitment. I can either be your supporter here. I can be supportive towards, especially if you have children or you're having a child, you know, you're telling this person or this person's telling you, I'll be supportive towards the child. We can have this partnership when it comes to that, but I want commitment. So if you can't give me commitment, tell me more about commitment. Tell me more about commitment. Open up. Look at that. They want to know if you're open to this. This person's wanting this. Codependency is at the bottom of the deck, because this right here, and this also the number 5, is what you're afraid of. I don't think that you want this. I think you want the romance. Yeah. I think you want the romance, but I don't think you want a commitment. I think that you don't want to be tied down to someone. Crazy reading, guys. I haven't done a reading like this in a very long time. Let me see what this person would say. What would... Well, that was fast. I wish I could share my good news with you. I left you before you could leave me. That's what I think they're trying to do, though. But I think you also have this state of mind to where one of the reasons you may not want commitment is because you're afraid of this person eventually leaving you in some kind of way. Like a more scared of commitment, but not in a negative way. I don't mean that in a negative way, like you're scared of something. I mean like you're more afraid of making things worse by committing. You know, that Page of Wands is about, for some of you, I have to say this, okay? Something I'm getting now. If you feel like you're obligated in some kind of way to be committed to this person, but you have to tell this person it's not what you want, like again, that new baby thing's coming into mind, then you maybe have gotten some sort of good news here about getting out of a temporary financial setback. Some kind of good news some kind of job offer or something may have came in for you. And that's the obstacle. But they haven't, if this is your person, they haven't presented that news to you yet. Tell me more. What would this person say? I still have feelings for you. You know, this person is someone that either scenario, this person has feelings for you, regardless if you decide to commit to them or not. No matter what you decide. See, that's this energy here for me. And support. It's like no matter what you decide, I'll still be supportive towards you. I still have feelings for you. I still care about you. Oh, man, that went on the floor, guys. Finding out the truth crushed me. So this is that energy coming back in about that spying energy. That spying, if you had something going on the side or something like that, and that person finding that. If that's not the case, that's not your scenario, then this is just about this person realizing that dream talking about commitment with you is something that you didn't want, was a surprise to this person. Okay? I fantasize about you. I never used to look at you in that way. So I think that this person still, you definitely still have like this desire, you know, or you still feel this connection, that soul connection. You still feel it. And I think this person still feels that way about you. But I think they look at you differently than they did before. And it may be just because that y'all now want different things. Or if this is you and you're being pressured kind of into this in some kind of way, then you're saying, you know, this could have been a fantasy that went wrong. This could have been a fantasy that turned into a baby. And it's not what you wanted in this situation. But this person's coming to talk about that regardless. We have a lot of shadow cards here. I was careless with you. I love myself enough to walk away. This is the most important thing here. Because this person's saying, or if this is you, you'd be saying, you know, I love myself enough to walk away from this. This is not something that I'm going to make myself be in this commitment because it's what I'm obligated to do. Now, the other scenario is you not wanting this codependent commitment in this way. You wanting something different from that. Okay, so let me get some other cards here. So let's just see. Right, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. We both know I'm not the one for you. See, there's differences here. Look at that. I replay our conversations over and over. And I love you. This person, if this is you in the first scenario, with the pregnancy kind of scenario I was seeing, this person cares about you. They feel like they care about you. They feel like they love you and they want to have this commitment. I mean, they could be, I don't know necessarily that this is, in that scenario, I don't know that necessarily this is this person really, I think they may be just in love with this idea. Like I fantasize about you. This person's fantasizing about this Ten of Cups here. This is what they fantasize about. A future with you. I just saw 111 on the timer. It says that you're on the right path. Listen to your gut and your heart here, okay? This is what this person fantasizes about. Having this happily ever after with you. What's the future here? Whoa. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. It's so insane to me. So insane to me. I watch people in readings all the time and stuff like this happens and they're like so like nonchalant about it. Not me. I'm like, this is crazy. Because it is. Look at this. Single and cutting. This person wants commitment. They want commitment. There you go. Love. But this isn't, like I said, this isn't somebody, and look at that, safe. Is safe. It has to be safe for you to love. They want you to make the effort here because they feel isolated. They want commitment from you. And like I said, this isn't like somebody coming in saying, oh, will you marry me in like this kind of way? Nope. It's not coming in that kind of way. This is a conversation. And I think this is something that could be a long time coming. Let's find out more. Tell me more about this, Spirit. We need to know more about this. Definitely. Tell me more about this. Ask your angels, seek the divine. Tell me more about this. All three. We have a new opportunity. Spread your wings. I mean, this is the opportunity here. Oh God, I hesitate to say this. Soulmate, again, at the bottom of the deck. I really hesitate to say this, guys. This is what I'm getting, okay? If this is you and you don't want to commit and you do have some kind of offer for you that you've been waiting on, a good offer here for you that you've been waiting on, and it's a struggle because you want to kind of transform, you want to take this offer. This could be a new job, some kind of new experience. You need to really ask your angels or seek guidance in that direction in some kind of way. And I mean, they're wanting you to kind of have confidence that leads to freedom and growth, and there needs to be some kind of basically, I feel like you just need to decide on something that has to do with the soulmate. I'm not going to tell y'all yes or no on this one. I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. I'm just going to read the cards because this is going to be way different for every single person. Some of y'all are going to want this commitment. Some of you guys are not. Some of y'all are going to, you know, want to have this conversation with this person and be honest. And some of you guys are like, you're not going to want to go this route. So this is one of those readings I'm just going to leave kind of more open. I'm just going to read the cards moving forward. But let's see what comes out. Basically, you're going to be presented with an opportunity here, okay? Do you want to take this opportunity at hand? Do you want to take this person's offer? Or do you want to sever an unhealthy attachment? I mean, it's going to be up to you guys. Ooh, okay. We have go deeper, new moon in Scorpio, and work through your feelings. Last quarter moon in Aries. You really need to go on that search, that inner search, and find out why this is that you are hesitant towards commitment. This is something, this is a soulmate here, okay? So this is someone that's in your life that is here sent to you for you to acknowledge something within yourself. And with this go deeper here, there's an idea wrapped around this and work through your feelings where you need to kind of go deeper and figure out why it is that you feel this way about commitment. And this could have a lot to do with this codependency. Tell me more. Anything else? No. They told me to switch. Okay. I'm going to grab some of these. I didn't do this in the first pile, but y'all's situation is a lot more difficult, I feel like. Tell me more about go deeper in here. Okay, well, they're going to throw them at my face. Oh my gosh, guys. I said I was going to read the cards. Forgiveness, forgive yourself and another will help you to move forward. There's a level of like this principles and morals and all this stuff's like hanging over your head. But you also feel like, I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? And there's a level of forgiving yourself because of that. Children are important in this partnership. We've talked about this a lot. I'm not surprised this is coming out. New love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. So for some of you, this is an opportunity to have new love here. Some of you, this is an opportunity to hash out this commitment and decide what it is that you really want moving forward. And it could ramp up this relationship. I feel like this is mostly meant for those of you that have been in this relationship with this person for a long period of time, but there has been no full commitment here, no marriage here that took place. And for some of you, this is someone that you may be going back to that you've been married to before, with recommitment here. But you have to feel safe, and I feel like, again, there's this energy of you not wanting to be stuck, you know, not wanting to be in this codependent relationship. But this is also an idea that for those of you that have kids and have a baby on the way in some way, this won't resonate for everybody, and not everybody's going to agree to this as well. I do feel like a lot of us get kind of pushed into those commitments because of morals, values, religion, all kinds of different reasons. Even when you know that person is not the person for you. And it ends up leading to bitterness, regret, divorce, and it just leads to devastation. There's an idea around this new idea that you can kind of have a partnership with that person and co-parent in a supportive way with one another. And this new love could be this new child, that's on the way. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. You need to really spend some time grounding these ideas, going deep, working through your feelings that you're feeling. They want you to really, really, really be sure about what it is that you really want. Deep in your soul when it comes to this person and what you really desire moving forward. Spend some time alone to kind of figure that out before you commit to anything. Obstacles. There's definitely some unhealed wounds here. Time apart's under that. Protected. Interference. There may be people around you that are also telling you should do this or pressuring you into this. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. I want to go back to this codependency, okay? There's an idea around this codependency, and you and this person could share very different thoughts about what a marriage looks like. I know there's all different ways marriages can look, and this person may be very traditional, and you may be not, and that might be the differences, the ego that's clashing there between the two of you. Okay, you need some advice, pile 3, big time. So I want to get some wild offering oracles. And then we'll get a postcard from Spirit as well. Tell me advice, please, for pile 3. Make it good, Spirit. Okay, travel. Interesting. Tell me some advice. And confidence. Now, you definitely need to have confidence in yourself moving forward and what it is that, again, you decide on. I have intention at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read this first. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes come true for me. Interesting. Travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. I mean, we talked about this with this 3 of Wands and this Page of Wands. It's like, if this is you and this is like a job thing and you have this idea to be able to go and do this, but then you have to leave someone behind in some kind of way, this may relate to that for you in some way. Confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravo of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. There's definitely a call here for you to really focus in on what it is that you truly want for yourself moving forward and have confidence in that knowing and what you need to do and what you should do in this situation. Very interesting reading, guys. Okay. Give me a good one here, Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. Okay. I love it when they just throw the cards in my face. You know they're going to be good when they do that. You are magic. Deep breath. This one's going to be a hard one. I don't know why. I feel it. I don't know this card, but I can feel it. So, dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Oh, gosh. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the good grief, guys, I'm so sorry. The unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. I'm going to let y'all take this one as it resonates for y'all, but I have to point out something. I didn't pressure on it a lot because, well, it's sad, but there is this Two of Cups here in reverse. And, you know, the Queen of Cups is about suppressing your emotions when it comes to what you want. And this person, I feel like, is someone that's saying, you know, either A, you're telling someone you can't commit, or this person's telling you, if you can't commit to me, then I'm going to move forward. If that's the case, and this is your scenario, there's a call to accept loss here, okay? There's a call. It says, sometimes the loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Now, I want to go back to here real quick, and I know this is going to be a longer reading, but this is important, and this card as well. How do you feel about this situation? This is something that you need to be aware of and you need to think about, okay? Don't mask it. Don't cover it up. If you are in a situation to where you feel trapped, don't do it. Now, I know I'm putting my neck out there. But if you feel like you're in a situation to where you're being pressured into this in any kind of way whatsoever, and it's not in alignment, or there's things that you're seeing in this person that you disagree with, don't do it. Really think about this. Go really deep. Work through those feelings that you're feeling. And I think that you may be afraid of loss. That's why that's being addressed. Codependency is another part of that. Being afraid that you won't have support. Being afraid that you'll miss out on having that support, having that relationship moving forward. But don't let that be the reason that you put yourself into a commitment that you don't want. Because like I said, at some point in the future, when and if it doesn't work out, and even if it does work out, there's a chance that you're going to hold some sort of resentment or something over this person because it's not what you wanted in the first place. It's always going to be there hanging over your head. I know this message at the end here is not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel like it's important for me and responsible of me to address because it's what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing in the cards. Okay? I feel like the ones of you that are nodding your head or crying right now hearing this, you're probably saying to yourself, I understand, because it's what you probably are already thinking. So just keep that in mind moving forward, okay? Let's get you some. Not an easy message at all. Not an easy message at all. Let's see what we have here. Gratitude. Be thankful for what you do have. We got a lot for you guys. Mystery. Yeah, there's a mystery here. There's a unknown about the future here. Look at that. Get support. I do feel this energy of no matter what scenario you're in here, that there'll still be support here. Witness, don't identify. Yeah. Feel it. They're asking you to feel those feelings. Go for it. Go for what it is that you want. Dissolve into here. Success. So I do feel like, you know, there's something here about somebody wanting to kind of move away from this or having the opportunity to move towards something. Go deeper again. Those are two cards that both say go deeper. I may pull a card for that before I let y'all go. Going well and create. Can I just have one card here, please, Spirit? Let's use these. Can I have one card for this go deeper? Just one card, please, for go deeper. Okay. Denial. Oh my goodness, I couldn't make that up, guys. I couldn't make that up. Denial. Do not deny yourself. Don't be in denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. They're asking you to kind of retreat, detach, spend some time alone if you can, to think about things. Tell this person, say, hey, listen, I care about you a lot, and I hear you. I think that's important when you tell somebody, you know, I hear you. I'm listening. I understand. I hear you. I promise. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me think about this. It's not something I feel like I can decide in this very moment, but just let me detach for a little bit, spend some time on my own, spend some time by myself so I can really think about this, think about what this commitment would be like for me and what it is that I want. I want to do you justice, you know, in the situation. I don't want to tell you something and then come back later and get your hopes up, that kind of thing. We have 2, which is that decision that that's going to be in your lap here pretty soon. You have P, E, and A. P. P. This could be, oh, guys. Oh, my gosh. If there is a baby involved in this baby could be like a tiny pea at this point. You may have just found out this person's pregnant, okay? Just FYI. That's just resonating there for me with somebody. X, I mean the cross here, you're at a crossroads. What decision to make moving forward? Y-O-V-S-L-T. So we do have love. Not very many letters here, but we can spell love or loves. I mean, there is love here. We have pat, maybe relevant to somebody. Pay. You may be having to, I mean, we have that 5 of Pentacles there. I feel like that's a concern. Not having that financial backing, I feel like for somebody is maybe a concern. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave y'all here. I know this reading was a lot longer, I feel like, than the others, but y'all's situation was way different. Way different. Play is here as well. You may be somebody that just doesn't want to be tied down, you know? Okay, I'm gonna hold this up. Again, I'm gonna mention y'all only take what resonates. Y'all don't come at me in the comments because I'm just trying to be honest and truthful to what it is I'm seeing and being able to bring that message out for everyone. Not everybody, like I said, is going to agree with whatever came out. Not everybody's going to agree with how things came out or making that choice or decision or whatever it is. Just use your own discernments. We all have different views on things. We all have different ideas on how things should go. So I'll leave you here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope this does resonate. Good luck to you guys moving forward. And thanks for your love. Thanks for your support and your kindness always. And I hope to see you guys soon.